Morning from Eugene, Oregon. My name's Ann. I'm the purveyor of Aware Arts. I'd like to show you my technique for making an iris. We're going to use the string technique. My color is diaxazine purple. I have a little orange and yellow for the stamens in the center of the sorry, I've got a little bit of a sniffly nose. I have orange and yellow for the stamens in the center of the sorry, it's a little bit rocky. Putting just a drop of dimethicone in. My purple. Docs. I already did this one. It's I don't like it very much, but it is representative of the technique. So, and I tried to I tried to upload this video, but for some reason YouTube wouldn't accept it. So this is about my 100th try to get a video loaded to YouTube. I don't know why it's being so difficult, but it is. We'll struggle through it because that's what we do. I'm not always successful, but I do persevere. So there's nothing fancy about this. This is an old white canvas. This is an old canvas, an old pour. I'm using it as a demonstration today. I don't care if it turns out nice or not. Obviously, the goal is for it to turn out nice. But if it cracks, it won't break my heart. I'm just here to help you understand this string technique and the applications that can be used for. So I have 3 different lengths of string here. I have a shorter string, a medium length string, and a longer string. So I have about, this is a 10 by 10, no, 12 by 12 canvas on my string. My first string, my longest string is about 10 inches. So that's about the length of the canvas plus 4 or 5 inches. Second one's the length of the canvas plus 2 inches. And the third one is the length of the canvas. And that's just that's not a magic number. It's not set in stone. It's just, I'm going to take my medium length string, dip it in my purple, talk about the shape of an iris. The shape of an iris would be, typically it's got one petal here, a petal here that comes from the outside. There's a petal that is behind that you can't see, so there's 4 petals poking up, and then typically there are 3, so that magic odd numbers, so 7 petals. Now this has got a lot of paint on it, so I'm going to just run it along the edge and let it drip off. Alright, so my first petal is I'm going to do this one over here like this. Now, I can make that as big or as small as I choose, but that looks pretty good to me. So I know it's hard to see with my hand in the way. I'll move my hand out of the way here. So what we have is basically a loop. We're going to pull that loop toward the center. And that's going to be our first petal. Dip it right back into the paint again. Nothing fancy. Wipe off the excess as you're pulling it out of the cup. Second petal, it's going to be right here. And I want it to be a fairly big fat one, so we're going to go fairly big on the loop. And we're going to pull it to the center. I'm going to put it back in the paint. Drag the excess off out of the cup. Put this back down. And this time, I'm going to drag this side to the center. Okay. Don't worry, we'll cover all that up. It'll all be beautiful in the end. And if it's not, we'll paint over it. It's art. It's not, it's subjective. Art is subjective. Get that down here. I actually want that to be a little bigger. Gonna try that, draw that in. I bet you a nickel that's Andy and Amanda. Camel, no bark. No bark. Okay. Do petal down here. No bark. No bark, please. Go. Okay. Pull this to the center. Okay, those are our petals. They look pretty stunning, I think. Now, before I do this one that's going to, in theory, come up over this, I'm going to drop my yellow and orange in. And drop my yellow and orange in. I know that's quite a significant, but I think that it needs it. Okay, now, having done that, I want to create a little bit of an effect here. So I'm going to take my straw, and I'm going to do a little blowing, just a touch. Give me a minute, guys. I hate to stop this. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to redo it again. I'm coming just a minute, guys. I'm shooting a video and I don't know how to turn it off and restart it at the same spot. So just give me a minute. So then we want this one. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start this one right here in the center. And we're going to pull it up. Then we're going to bring it back down like that. I'm going to pull this excess color out of the center. Oh, actually, I kind of like that. All right, let's put some heat on it and see if we get some cells. Pull a little of this down into the I am coming! Okay, thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it.